This is lesson 43 of Learn Hindi through English series. And in this lesson, we will learn to say sentences like these in Hindi. Alright, we will learn to use could in Hindi. First, let us look at the suffixes that we use to frame sentences with could in them. If the subject is masculine and singular, then sakta is used. If the subject is masculine and plural, sakte is used. If the subject is feminine and singular, sakti is used, and if the subject is feminine and plural, sakti is used. Okay? Along with these, we use a be verb representing the tense. Alright? Now this is similar to can. Alright. Now, let us first learn to use could to make polite requests. Could you please help me? क्या आप कृपया मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं? क्या आप कृपया मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं? आप is you, कृपया is please, मेरी is me here, मदद कर is help, सकते हैं is could. Okay? सकते and हैं are selected according to आप. Alright? And since the sentence is in present tense, हैं is used. Alright? Could I borrow your pen? क्या मैं आपकी कलम उधार ले सकता हूँ? क्या मैं आपकी कलम उधार ले सकता हूँ? मैं is I, आपकी is your, कलम is pen, उधार ले is borrow, सकता हूँ is could. Okay, सकता हूँ is selected according to मैं. Alright. Could you open the window? क्या आप खिड़की खोल सकते हैं? क्या आप खिड़की खोल सकते हैं? आप is you, खिड़की is window, खोल is open, सकते हैं is could. Now सकते हैं is selected according to आप. Alright? So this is how we frame sentences of could to make polite requests. Next, to talk about past ability. He could lift heavy boxes when he was younger. What does this sentence mean? It means that he had the ability to lift heavy boxes when he was young. What about now? Can he lift heavy boxes now? We do not know, and we do not care to. Okay? This sentence talks about the person's past ability, meaning whenever you gave him a heavy box when he was younger, he was able to lift it. Okay? Now this in Hindi is जब वह छोटा था तो वह भारी बक्से उठा सकता था. जब वह छोटा था तो वह भारी बक्से उठा सकता था. जब is when, वह is he, छोटा is younger, था is was. Okay, तो is used to connect the sentences, but जब वह छोटा था means when he was younger. Right now, do not worry about this part. Okay, this much. All right, we will learn to connect two sentences in the future. All right, right now do not worry about this part and this part. Okay, वह is he, भारी is heavy, बक्से is boxes, उठा is lift, सकता था is could. Okay, सकता is selected according to he, and tha is also selected according to he. Since the sentence talks about past ability, we have used the be verb for past tense. Okay, since this is past, this also has to be past. Tha. All right, and this is also selected according to he. Next, my grandmother could sew beautiful dresses, meaning my grandmother had an ability in the past to sew beautiful dresses. Okay, मेरी दादी सुंदर कपड़े सिल सकती थी. मेरी दादी सुंदर कपड़े सिल सकती थी. मेरी is my, दादी is grandmother, sundar is beautiful, kapde is dresses, sil is sew, sakti thi is could. मेरी दादी is feminine, singular, but here we have used thi because we want to pay respect to my grandmother or to the subject. If we want to pay respect to a person, we need to use the plural version, and so thi is used. Here sakti is used and not sakti. I had talked about this too, correct? We generally do not say sakti thi. The aspect of plurality is represented by this, and it is enough. Once again, no need to represent it using this word. Alright, and it is difficult to say it too. Sakti thi, right? This is easier than that. Sakti thi. And so this is used. Okay. Next, when could he ride a bike? Meaning, when did he have the ability to ride a bike? Assuming he does not have now, or we do not know about the present. Okay. वह बाइक कब चला सकता था? वह बाइक कब चला सकता था? वह is he, bike is bike, कब is when, चला is ride, सकता था is could. Okay, and both the words are selected according to he. Next, we could not climb that tree as kids. हम बचपन में उस पेड़ पर चढ़ नहीं सकते थे। हम बचपन में उस पेड़ पर चढ़ नहीं सकते थे। हम is we, बचपन में means in childhood, but here this represents as kids. उस is that, पेड़ is tree, पर is on. Okay, on, which is not here in the English sentence. Chadh is climb, nahi is not, sakte the is could, and it is selected according to hum, we. Okay, they could not solve difficult math problems. वे कठिन गणित की समस्याओं को हल नहीं कर सकते थे। वे कठिन गणित की समस्याओं को हल नहीं कर सकते थे। वे is they, कठिन is difficult, गणित is math, की is of, समस्याओं is problems. गणित की समस्याओं is problems of math. को is used, हल कर is solve, नहीं is not, सकते थे is could. Okay, why could they not practice football? वे फुटबॉल का अभ्यास क्यों नहीं कर सकते थे? वे फुटबॉल का अभ्यास क्यों नहीं कर सकते थे? वे is they, football is football, and we have learnt about का. अभ्यास कर is practice, अभ्यास कर is practice, क्यों is why, नहीं is not, सकते थे is could. Okay, in all three sentences we are talking about the inabilities of the past. All right, next, could you swim when you were 5? क्या आप 5 साल की उम्र में तैर सकते थे? क्या आप 5 साल की उम्र में तैर सकते थे? आप is you, 5 is 5, साल is year, उम्र is age, में is in. Okay, 5 साल की उम्र में represents in the age of 5 years. Okay, in the age of 5 years. आप 5 साल की उम्र में represents when you were 5. Okay, तैर is swim, सकते थे is could. Could your daughter play the piano as a child? क्या आपकी बेटी बचपन में पियानो बजा सकती थी? क्या आपकी बेटी बचपन में पियानो बजा सकती थी. आपकी is your, बेटी is daughter, बचपन में is in childhood, but here it represents as a child. Piano is piano, baja is play. Okay, baja is play. Sakti thi is could. How could you remember all those names? आप वे सारे नाम कैसे याद रख सकते थे? आप वे सारे नाम कैसे याद रख सकते थे? आप is you, वे is those, सारे is all, नाम is names, कैसे is how, याद रख is remember, सकते थे is could. Okay. Could you not cook when you were younger? क्या आप छोटी उम्र में खाना नहीं बना सकते थे? क्या आप छोटी उम्र में खाना नहीं बना सकते थे? आप is you, छोटी उम्र में is in young age. Okay. आप छोटी उम्र में here represents when you were younger. Okay. Many a times one-to-one translation from English to Hindi will not be possible. Okay. खाना बना is cook. All right. Khana is food. Bana is make or prepare. Khana bana together represents cook. Nahi is not. Sakte the is could. Okay. Could you not ride a bike at that age? क्या आप उस उम्र में बाइक नहीं चला सकते थे? क्या आप उस उम्र में बाइक नहीं चला सकते थे? आप is you, उस is that, उम्र is age, में is in, but here it represents at. Bike is bike, nahi is not, chala is drive, but here it represents ride. Sakte the is could. Okay. What games could they not play at school? वे स्कूल में कौन से खेल नहीं खेल सकते थे? वे स्कूल में कौन से खेल नहीं खेल सकते थे? वे is they, school is school, मैं is at, कौन से is what. Okay, कौन से here represents what. खेल is games, नहीं is not, खेल is play. We have the same word खेल for the verb play and also the noun game. Okay. सकते थे is could. All right. So this is how we frame sentences with could in them. All right. Yes. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching. Hello and welcome. This is lesson 44 of Learn Hindi through English series, and in this lesson we will learn to say sentences like these in Hindi. Alright, we will learn to use will be able to in Hindi. Okay, now will be able to can be represented by two words in Hindi. First word is obtained by adding simple future tense suffixes to the word suck. Okay, and the second way to represent will be able to, or the second word to represent will be able to, is obtained by adding simple future tense suffixes to the word pa. Okay, do not worry about these two. I will give you an example and make sure that it is clear before proceeding to example sentences. Okay, now first let us look at the simple future tense suffixes. Here is the table. We have already learnt to frame simple future tense sentences, and so I will not be repeating these once again. But remember that we will be using these suffixes in this video. Okay. First, let me take an example sentence and show you the way we frame a sentence. I will be able to eat. I will be able to eat. This in Hindi is मैं खा सकूंगा. मैं खा सकूंगा. मैं is I, खा is eat, sakунга is will be able to. Okay. Now how did I arrive at this word? We learned that when we add simple future tense suffix to suck, we get the word for will be able to. And that is what I did here. I added suck and unga. Suck and unga to get sakunga. Now why did I add unga? Because unga is the simple future tense suffix for the subject मैं. Here we have I, मैं, as the subject, and so I selected unga as the suffix to add it to suck. Okay, suck plus unga, sakunga. मैं sakunga is I will be able to. मैं खा सकूंगा is I will be able to eat. Now, this should be said by a male like this. If a female wants to say this sentence, then we will have to add ungi to suck instead of unga. So the sentence would become मैं खा सकूंगी. Okay. So this is one way to frame I will be able to eat. One more is मैं खा पाऊंगा. मैं खा पाऊंगा. Here we add simple future tense suffix to the word pa. Pa. Pa plus unga is paunga. Pa plus unga is paunga. Me is I. Kha is eat. Paunga is will be able to. Alright. So this is one way to say this. This is one more way to say this. And you are free to use any. Okay. There is no condition to use this or this. Alright. So this is how we frame will be able to sentences. We select simple future tense suffixes according to the subject and then add it to sak and pa. Okay. Let us look at a few example sentences. I will be able to cook dinner tonight. मैं आज रात का खाना बना सकूंगा. मैं आज रात का खाना बना सकूंगा. मैं is I. Aaj is the word that we have used for tonight. Okay. Raat ka khana is food of the night, which is dinner. Okay. Raat ka khana here represents dinner. Bana is prepare, which is used for cook. Sakunga is will be able to. Alright. Now, instead of sakunga, we can use paunga too. मैं आज रात का खाना बना पाऊंगा. This is also fine. Okay. Paunga represents will be able to. Alright. Now, this can also be the translation of I can cook dinner tonight. Okay. It is a one-time action. I can cook dinner tonight. मैं is I. आज is tonight. रात का खाना is dinner. बना is cook. Sakunga is can. Okay. Next. She will be able to solve the puzzle with more practice. अधिक अभ्यास से वह पहेली को हल कर सकेगी. अधिक अभ्यास से वह पहेली को हल कर सकेगी. अधिक is more, abhyas is practice, से is with. अधिक अभ्यास से is with more practice. वह is she, पहेली is puzzle, को is used here. हल कर is solve. सकेगी is will be able to. Okay. We have obtained this word by adding egi to sak. Egi is the simple future tense suffix used with she. And since we have the subject as she, we have used egi. Okay. Sak plus egi is sakegi. Instead of sakegi, we can use paegi too. Pa plus egi, paegi. And paegi represents will be able to. Okay. Now this sentence can also be the translation of She can solve the puzzle with more practice. Okay? A one-time action. अधिक अभ्यास से is with more practice. वह is she, पहेली is puzzle, हल कर is solve, सकेगी और पाएगी is can. Okay? Next. We will not be able to meet them now. We cannot meet them now. अब हम उनसे नहीं मिल सकेंगे. अब हम उनसे नहीं मिल सकेंगे. अब is now, now, हम is we, उनसे is them, नहीं is not, मिल is meet, सकेंगे is will be able to or can. Okay? सक plus एंगे is सकेंगे. पा plus एंगे is पाएंगे. एंगे is the simple future tense suffix used with we, and so it is used here. Okay? You will not be able to use the computer tomorrow. You cannot use the computer tomorrow. कल आप कंप्यूटर का उपयोग नहीं कर सकेंगे. पाएंगे. कल आप कंप्यूटर का उपयोग नहीं कर सकेंगे और पाएंगे. कल is tomorrow, आप is you, computer is computer, का is used according to the rules, उपयोग कर is use, नहीं is not, सकेंगे is will be able to, पाएंगे is will be able to or can. Okay? With आप we use एंगे, and so we have added it to sak and pa. Okay? Next. Will they be able to attend the meeting next week? Can they attend the meeting next week? क्या वे अगले सप्ताह बैठक में भाग ले सकेंगे और पाएंगे? क्या वे अगले सप्ताह बैठक में भाग ले सकेंगे और पाएंगे? वे is they, अगले is next, सप्ताह is week, बैठक is meeting, भाग ले is attend, in is used here. Okay? सकेंगे is will be able to or can. पाएंगे is will be able to or can. Okay? Will they be able to participate in the meeting? That is what this sentence literally translates to. Okay? भाग ले is participate, but we use the same word for attend. Okay? So बैठक में भाग ले means participate in the meeting. Okay? Next. Will we be able to see the stars tonight? Can we see the stars tonight? क्या हम आज रात तारे देख सकेंगे और पाएंगे? क्या हम आज रात तारे देख सकेंगे और पाएंगे. हम is we. आज रात is tonight. तारे is stars. देख is see. सकेंगे is will be able to or can. पाएंगे is will be able to or can. सक plus एंगे. पा plus एंगे. Alright. Next. Will she not be able to finish her homework by tonight? Can't she finish her homework by tonight? क्या वह आज रात तक अपना गृह कार्य पूरा नहीं कर सकेगी और पाएगी? क्या वह आज रात तक अपना गृह कार्य पूरा नहीं कर सकेगी और पाएगी? वह is she. आज रात is tonight. तक is by. अपना is her. गृह कार्य is homework. पूरा कर is complete. नहीं is not. सकेगी और पाएगी is will be able to or can. Okay. Will the boys not be able to play next week? Can't the boys play next week? क्या लड़के अगले सप्ताह नहीं खेल सकेंगे और पाएंगे? क्या लड़के अगले सप्ताह नहीं खेल सकेंगे और पाएंगे? लड़के is boys. अगले is next. सप्ताह is week. नहीं is not. खेल is play. सकेंगे is will be able to और पाएंगे is will be able to. Alright. So this is how we use will be able to in Hindi. Alright. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. This is lesson 45 of Learn Hindi through English series, and in this lesson we will learn to say sentences like these in Hindi. Alright? We will learn to use was able to and were able to in Hindi. Okay? Now first, let us learn about the words used to represent was and were able to. With singular masculine subject, we use saka, saka. With singular masculine subject, we can also use paya, paya. Alright? We can use either this or this. With plural masculine subject, we use sake, sake or paye, paye. With singular feminine subject, we use saki, saki or pai, pai. With plural feminine subject, we use saki, saki or pai, pai. Alright? Now, let us take a few example sentences and learn to use these. He was able to lift this box yesterday. He could lift this box yesterday. Now both convey the same